Hello my dear student, I welcome you all to the maths class. You all know that we are doing chapter 4 multiplication, right? So in our last class we were doing exercise or self-practice 4a, and in our today's class we are going to start from question number 8, and after the completion of that we will start with the self-practice 4b question number 1. Alright? So student, here we have the question number 8. The question is solve the following. Okay, question number, the part A is there, you have to solve that. If you buy 25 packs, okay, if you buy 25 packs each containing 400 laddus, packs means packet, okay, each containing 400 laddus for Children's Day, how many laddus in all have you bought? So the question is very simple, just you have to understand, you have to write the statement also. So how many packs you are buying, or the packets you are buying is 25, right? So each packet, in each packet the number of laddu is 400. Okay, so number of packets bought by me, because you are bringing, so that's why I'm writing me, okay, is 25. Number of laddus in each packets is 400. So therefore how many laddus in all you bought? So 400 into 25 is the simplest way to find the answer, because we are doing the multiplication, right? So in all, so therefore in all I have bought 400 into 25. Alright, so you have to multiply this 400 into 25. So you can do on the either way also. If you have 100 or any 400 two digit on the right hand side or the left hand side, then what you have to do, 20 will be on the right hand side, yes, and 25 into 4 is 100. So this is the way to do. Okay, but I am showing you the another way of multiplication also. So 5 zeros is 0, 5 zeros is 0, and 5 fours is 20, right? And multiplication over here, one step you have to leave. 2 zeros are 0, 2 zeros are 0, and 2 fours is 8. So now when you add this, 0, 0 plus 0 is 0, 0 plus 0 is 0 here, and 2 plus 8 is 10, right? So just see, the answer is getting matched. So how many laddus you have bought? In all, 10,000 laddus were bought. Okay, that is in number of packets were 25, number of laddus in each packet was 25, 400, and in all the total number of laddus bought was 10,000. Alright, so student, proceeding forward to the next question, that is question number part B of number 8. A factory manufactures 4200 watches in a week. How many watches does it manufacture in 30 week? Alright, so according to the question, it is already given. Just see, I have written also there that in 1 week, in a week means in 1 week, that is 7 days. Within a 7 days, number of watches manufactured is 4200. Alright, so now you have to find, do not get confused with 7 weeks and 7 days. Okay, just there is a difference. So what you have to find, how many watches does it manufacture in 30 week? In 30 weeks, how many watches does they manufacture? That you have to find in 30 weeks. 30 weeks means how many days? 30 into 7, right? That is 210 days. And in 210 days, how many number of watches they manufacture? That you have to find. It's very simple. In 1 week, if they are producing 4200, then in 30 weeks, how many they will produce? This is not very compulsory to write, that is in days. Alright, so just can write in 1 week, that will be okay. Alright, so in 30 weeks, number of watches manufactured is 4200 into 30. They will add, after 1 week they will make double of that. After that, in third week they will make another that, right? So when you multiply this, what you are going to get, just see how many zeros are there in the left hand side and the right hand side. 1 2 3 1 2 3. Now you multiply one by one. 3 2 the 6, 3 4 the 12. So this is the way to find. So how many watches they are manufacturing? 1,26,000. So I am showing you the another way to multiply, that is 4200 into 30. It is 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 2 0 0 0 4 0, right? And multiply here is 3 0 0 3 0 0 3 2 6 3 4 12. So your answer is 0 here, 0 here, 0 here, 6 here, 2 1. So it is 1,26,000 watches they are manufacturing in 30 weeks. That is in 210 days. That is, they are producing 1,26,000 watches. Alright, I hope you have understood this. Moving on to the next question, we have question number 9. The question is, fill in the blanks with less than, greater than, or equal to sign. So here you have to put the less than, equal to, or greater than sign by first of all you have to multiply this, whichever you feel greater than or equal to, or then you have to greater than or equal to or less than sign, then there you have to fit that sign. Alright, so just see, 9 5 is 45 and 8 6 is 48. Which one do you think is greater? Of course 48. So put this sign. 1 6 is 6 and 0 8 is 0. So obviously 6 is 0. 7 8 is 56 and 7 8 is 56 here again. This is commutative property, so there will be equal to sign. Yes, only the order is getting changing. Just see, 3 8 is 24 and 6 6 is 36. So 36 is greater. So number E and F you can try yourself. Alright student. So student, with that question we are over with our self-practice 4A. Now we will try to solve few questions from self-practice 4B also today. Alright. So the first question here we have is, in this self-practice we will deal with the multiplication of one digit and two digit number. Okay, so multiplication with one digit is very simple. You have done from the junior section only. So 3 into 6 or 6 into 3? 6 3 is 18. 1 in hand, right? 6 4 is 24. 24 plus 1 is 25 and 2 in hand. Just you have to write this one also, so that it will be easy for you to do. 9 6 is 54, or 6 9 is 54. 54 plus 2 is 56 and 5 in hand. 6 1 is 6. 6 plus 5 is 11. Okay, this is the way to solve your question. 6 3 is 18, 1 in hand. 6 4 is 24. 24 plus 1 is 25. Again 2 in hand. 6 9 is 54. 54 plus 2 is 56 and 5 in hand. 6 1 is 6. 6 plus 5 is 11. I hope this is making sense to you people. Moving on to the next. 4 8 is 32. 3 in hand. 4 9 is 36. Now 36 plus 3 is 39, right? So this 9 you have to write here. Again 3 is there in the remaining, so you will have to keep this in the thousand place. So 5 4 is 20. 20 plus 3 is 23. 2 in hand. 4 8 is 32, right? 32 plus 2 is 34. Okay, so I'm leaving this number C and number D. You can try it yourself. Alright, and now I'm proceeding to question number E, which is dealing with the double digit number. Okay, 2 digit numbers is there, which you have to solve it. Okay, which I will solve it, and the rest you are going to try it yourself. Okay, so here we have 5 7 is 35. 3 in hand. 5 7 is 35. 35 plus 3 is 38. 3 in hand. Again 5 is 40. 40 plus 3 is 43. So the first part is over. Now we have to leave one step. Then we have to start with the 2. I'm again correcting this first one. 5 7 is 35. 3 in hand. 5 7 is 35 again. 35 plus 3 is 38. 3 in hand again. 5 is 40, 40 plus 3 is 43. Alright, now proceeding to 2 7 is 14, yes, 1 in hand. 2 7 is 14, 14 plus 1 is 15 again, 1 in hand. 2 8 is 16, 16 plus 1 is 17. So now what you have to do, you have to add it. 5 0 is 5, 8 plus 4 is 12, 1 in hand. 1 plus 3 is 4, 4 plus 5 is 9, 7 plus 4 is 11, 1 in hand, 1 plus 1 is 2. So your answer is 21,925, right? So moving on to the next number. If 8 1 is 8, 9 8 or 8 9 is 72, 7 in hand, big number is there in hand, just you have to be careful with this, okay? 8 2 is 16, 16 plus 7 is, when you plus it, 16 17 18 19 20 21 22 23, right? So it is 23. And now moving with the 4 1 is 4, 4 9 is 36, 3 in hand, 4 2 is 8, 9 10 11. So when you add this, what you are going to get? 4 plus 2 is 6, 3 plus 6 is 9, 2 plus 1 is 3, and 1 on hand. So it is 13,968. So number G and H, similarly you are going to do it yourself. Alright. So student, this much for today. In the next class, I will proceed with question number 2 of self-practice 4B. Alright. Till then, stay safe and healthy and do your home assignment. Okay.